community.
Do you love the community here in the Philippines?
Yeah, I mean, I was I've lived all over the world, but I was very surprised in Manila at how nice they were.
And is it okay if I record you for the YouTube channel?
Yeah, you can. Shall I spread my medals so you see
Yeah.
how many I've got? 5.
Okay, so we're going to get to that. So I might use this, edit it however I want. That's okay?
Yeah.
All right, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Colin Gordon.
Okay, where are you from?
I was born in the UK, but I'm an American citizen. But I live here in Dumaguete,
Okay, and
Philippines.
how old are you?
I'll be 64 on May 27th, a few weeks.
64.
In a few weeks.
Okay, so right here, we got a few. What is that? Would you like to tell me about that?
Yeah, these are 5 gold medals. I won in the National Masters Championships, Athletics Championships of the Philippines.
Athletic. What? Describe that a little bit more. What exactly?
The National Masters, Senior Masters Athletic Championship is age groups 30 to about 75. In 5-year groups they compete.
Okay.
And it's javelin, discus, long jump, high jump, and then the usual track and field that you see in the Olympics. Not things like basketball, but the basic discus, shot put, javelin, high jump, long jump, triple jump, and then 100 meters, 200, 400, 800.
Okay, so you've got 5 medals there.
Yeah.
So tell me what each of those medals are for.
The first one I ran in was the 100 meters sprint.
Okay.
And I finished first in that and got the gold. The second race in the same day in the afternoon, the second race was 400 meters, one time around the track.
Yeah.
And I won that one. And the third one, that was the 4x100 relay. And I ran for the University La Salle's alumni.
Yeah.
And we won the team gold.
Wow, so you was part of a team.
I ran the last leg because they knew I'd already won the 100 meters individual, so they had one guy injured and they said, please could you run the last leg? So I ran the last leg and I beat the guy in front of me who was in front leading, and we won. So
you're coming out on the last stretch.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're like a horse in a race. You're the what do they call it? The not the front runner, but the one that's coming in from behind.
Yeah.
And to take the lead at the end.
Well, at the end it was a photo finish.
Finish.
I beat him by about this much. Just my chest got over. He was 15 meters ahead when I took the baton from the guy in my team.
So you won, as what they call, you won by a nose.
Yes.
Or by a hair.
Yeah.
By the hair of your chinny chin chin.
You know, in the running, really, you should put your chest over. The arms don't count, the legs don't count. It's the chest.
Okay, so what was that 5th medal for?
The 4th medal first was the that was the 200 on the second day, the morning of the second day.
Okay.
And the 200 meters I won by quite a long way, maybe about 20 meters or something.
All right.
And the last medal, the 5th medal, I won late afternoon in the heat. I ran the 800 meters and it was shoulder to shoulder with me and the guy in first place. I stayed on the outside, and in the last 15 meters, I knew he was going to sprint. He sprinted and I waited and I out-sprinted him.
Wow.
So I won gold. So I won 5 golds if we include the...
Let me check those out again. Look at those, huh? 5 golds. So is this for like, so you did a clean sweep?
I did a clean sweep.
You did a clean sweep?
Yeah, they were very surprised, very shocked.
And what was is this the first time a clean sweep has ever been done?
I don't know. I would suspect, but I don't know, that it would be very, very, very unusual for an athlete to run 100, 200 and 400. Usually they run 100, 200 and long jump, or 100, 200 and relay, 100 relay. But to run 100, 200 and 400 meters is unusual. But to run 100, 200, 400 meters and 800 meters, that's very unusual.
Okay, so I want to be clear though. So tell me the official title of this event. I see on your medals.
Yeah, it's the, I'll read it out to you, it's on the back. It's the 5 throws like
Okay.
in the field events. 5 throws for all Philippine Masters Athletics Championships.
Okay, so
It's
this
the
is
Masters.
is this like considered to be like the highest level in the country for this type of event, or
Probably, except that the internationals will be in November. They'll come from China. They'll come from everywhere, Vietnam and other places.
so do you qualify for the international?
All my times will qualify me for November's international. Yeah.
So are you going to do the international?
Yes.
And where is this going to be at?
It will be in the same place in Pasig City in the Phil Sports Arena, in the sports complex, in the stadium.
So when you compete in this, are you competing under what nationality?
Well, I competed this time as unattached.
Okay.
An attached individual. But I did run the relay for the team, for the university team, the alumni.
Yeah.
But I think it looks like they want me to do an online course so I can join their team permanently, but whether I do that or not, I don't know. Maybe I just run as an individual in the international. You can still run as an individual.
So you're not gonna run under a flag, under a nationality?
It's not that I won't do that, or I'm not possibly willing to do that. The way I look at it is I live here in the Philippines, right? I live in the Philippines, and because I live in the Philippines, and they're a very nice community.
Yeah.
I believe you cannot run for a nation unless you're a citizen. I might be wrong. Some of the people did talk to me about, would you like to run for the Philippines?
Yeah.
After they saw me win so much, I said yes, I would like to. I live here, right?
So you said you're an American citizen. You was born in the UK, so I guess you're also a British by birth.
Yes.
But if you could choose one of three of those, three of the countries, the Philippines, America, or the UK to represent, which one would you choose to represent?
Represent the Philippines.
How come? Why would you represent?
Well, for a few reasons. I believe in being in the present moment, and in the present moment, I'm here in reality, and I'm in reality in a place called the Philippines.
Yeah.
I'm not in England, and I'm not in America.
Yeah.
And it's not about honoring an allegiance of a flag. It's about loving the community around you. And if you're loving the community around you, you should connect with that community.
Do you love the community here in the Philippines?
Yeah, I mean, I was I've lived all over the world, but I was very surprised in Manila at how nice they were. I didn't get the feel of a big city, and they were wonderful. Really wonderful, very nice people.
That's great, man. You know, Colin, I know that you've been training so hard, many months for this. And I'm extremely, happy for you.
Yeah.
So you're going to continue training for the internationals.
Yeah,
in
I need
November.
to take it up a level now. I actually only started training for sprints for 100, 200, and 400. I started training for those about 8 or 9 weeks ago, and then I had the motorcycle accident 4 weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, thanks for reminded me of that. So you had the motorcycle accident, and then you still recovered.
Yeah, I was limping and couldn't leave my room for about 12 days. When I did leave the room, I couldn't run. I was limping quite badly. I was treating I was going in the chest freezer. Of course, you've got to unplug it first, but I was going in ice water and the chest freezer 3, 4, 5 times a day, plus putting big clumps of ice on the kneecap.
Yeah.
For the injury that I had.
So you had no problem with it. You had fully healed for the most part.
Yeah, it was it was worrying me a lot. But about 2 weeks from the competition, I realized I could bend my leg fully, and I had my motion back, and I started training again. I never reached my best. I never really reached my best, but it was so hot in Manila on the track, around 40 degrees, that
what did you think,
you can't
man?
do your personal best in that kind of heat.
Yeah.
The best athletes in the world won't do their personal best on those conditions. It was so hot.
Yeah, that's what it's been extremely hot lately.
Yeah.
And so what was it?
Around 40 degrees on the track.
Okay, so what was it like for you running in that kind of heat?
Well, I could have, it seemed like I never stopped drinking water. Up to an hour before, and even the last hour, I would drink 3 or 4 small bottles of water. maybe even 5, and then out at the track drink another one, your mouth was like cotton wool and your throat was completely dry.
Yeah.
It seemed like you had dehydration, but that seemed ridiculous because you drank so much water your body couldn't accept any more water.
Yeah.
You just started putting it on your head and tried to get it through your skin.
Yes.
But you couldn't. I could have drunk this ocean's worth of water and it still wouldn't have hydrated me, even if it was.
So Colin, do you plan on doing the training for the international here in Dumaguete?
I will do the training here in Dumaguete, and then I will fly out to Manila probably 4 or 5 days before the start of the internationals in November. They've announced it. They didn't give the actual date. They just said November, and we probably expect all the Asian countries, or most of them. Yeah.
Well, look, man, you got about another 5.5 months, I guess, something like that, to train. And once again, I like to say, honestly, you're a big inspiration.
Thank you.
You're almost 64 years old. And by the way, what class was this again? What age? You said it was 60.
Well, I fall, up to now, I fall in the 60, M60, which is M for male, and 60 means between 60 and 64. When I'm 65, a year and 3 weeks from now,
yeah,
I will go up to the 65 to 69 category. That makes it easier for me to beat the world record in that category.
Okay.
So the times get a bit slower as you go up in 5
So
years.
for the internationals, you're going to fall in a different age group?
No, I will still be in the same age group in November.
Okay, well look, man, like I say, is that, you're a big inspiration. I see you out here training every day. No exaggeration. You're out here training every day. And well deserved, man. And you put into time, you put into effort, dedication. And to me, it proves that, it's well worth it, the dedication and all of that. And I wish you the best,
Thank you.
for training, going toward, I'm stumbling over my words. I wish you the best on the internationals, man, coming up in November.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Thanks.